Alright, so in the backyard they have this garage here, and it looks nice-ish from the outside, I'll say that loosely, but you go inside and you've got this going on. So one of the main supports has completely collapsed on the inside, so a lot of roof damage up here. It's not in the greatest of shape, so you could be looking at having to tear this completely down, which is probably the most economical way to do it. So that kind of stinks, because that's going to add, quite a bit of money to the total rehab. And then figuring out what you would do with a fence going back here. If you just fence it off, leave the pad, so you'd be looking at having to continue a fence maybe from here all the way over to here, and then you got some overgrowth over here. The flat roof looks okay. There's some flashing. I don't know if you can see from here. I'll zoom in. There's some flashing there that needs to get taken care of. Gutters look okay from the outside. They're pretty full of stuff, so I get them cleared out if you were to buy it, and then see how they work after that. There's a gutter that's disconnected there, and then of course AC has been stripped for parts on the outside. These are your neighbors here. It's a 4-family, another 4-family. I can't tell if they're being lived in or not, or if they're vacant, but the grass isn't too tall, so someone's taking care of it. And then over here on the other side, you've got a couple of 4 families too. That might be a 6-family over there. Stairs and landing need to get fixed and addressed. Door looks to be in decent shape. You can probably get away with leaving that. Again, the windows look pretty good on the outside. Maybe some caulking needs to happen around some of them. But siding on this part looks okay. There's a couple spots that probably need to be replaced, but this siding's pretty common. You can get that replaced pretty easily and matched. And then this is the side. I don't really see any structural damage over here. Tuck pointing looks to be in good shape. The roof on the house seems to be newer too, so you wouldn't have to replace any of that. Maybe just have it looked at. Fascia on this part looks okay. That window is older, but on the inside of it you've got the vinyl window, so it's just kind of acting as a storm window for some reason. They left it. The gutter's pulling away a little bit right there, and fascia is too. But yep, that's the outside of this house. Walk around the other side. Fascia looks okay, gutters look okay, everything just needs to be power washed. I don't see any mortar issues. Probably just clean up all the debris or overgrowth there. Go from there. This is the rest of the block. So obviously not a place that you want to go ahead and spend a whole lot of money, but if there's money to be made, you could definitely do it. So